What's up, guys? We're a few minutes early. We know we said 7:15, but 7:09 just looks so good. So we're here. We've got Jeremy in the house. Hello, Jeremy. Bryce, how you doing? Zachary's here. Rum Dogs represent. Greg, why 15 minutes late? Because we ran a little bit late because we were making some videos, and so we ran a little bit late. But we're here. We're actually only 9 minutes late instead of 15 because that's the extra effort we put in for you. We're super excited to be here. Now, we're going to not try to make that a habit. I know we've had that happen a couple times, so we're going to try and make some adjustments and get back on that 7 p.m. schedule because we know you guys are important, busy individuals, and we don't want to keep you guys waiting. You have your own
things you're doing.
Right, exactly. Top 5. I don't know, top 5? Yeah, Sean made it in the top 5. He's usually number 1. Top 5 today. Well, welcome in. Super excited to have you guys. We're going to have a fun little show. We got some rum news, as of course. We've got some social media stuff going on, which is really exciting. And we're just excited to talk with you guys and see what's going on in your lives. If you haven't yet, let us know what you're drinking tonight. If you're new to the channel, let us know where you're from and introduce yourself. We're full of rum drinkers over here and all levels of beginner all the way to expert. So it's a great place to add questions. And we just love having you guys. So thanks so much.
I was going to say that's really what I want to say is I'm just so glad that you're here. I really am.
Yes.
You know, it's just so much fun. I look so forward to Wednesday evenings.
It's the
hanging
best.
Out with all of you.
Hanging out with all of you. You guys are amazing.
Awesome.
You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for the thumbs ups. Yes, as you guys are coming in, make sure you hit those thumbs ups. Let's other people know that we're drinking rum and hanging out. So we really appreciate it. It really helps us out. We're super excited, guys. This is a fun day. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get right into some fun news. We have a TikTok.
Hang on. Wait. What is everybody having to drink tonight?
I asked. Well, you got to let us know.
Okay, but you didn't ask me.
Let us. Oh, well, what are you having to drink tonight?
So
I never care what you're drinking.
Out of the normal stuff, and I'm going with the Mount Gay 1703.
Gay,
right?
1703. Getting back to the roots over there.
I'm feeling a little bit of Barbados rum.
That's awesome.
Good for the soul.
I love it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, for me over here, I'm hanging out in the Key West today.
Oh, are you?
I'm in Key West, Florida, hanging out with Ernest Hemingway because I've got a little
name dropper.
Pilar, right? We're best friends. It's fine. No big deal. We hang out. So I got that in the glass tonight. It's what I'm going to be drinking. Really excited about it. Both great reviews. Definitely check those out if you haven't seen them yet. Some older rums that we haven't had for a while. So we're super excited about it. Let's see here. I've got some bamboo root beer tonight. Jeremy's drinking some deliciousness. Drinking Pampero Anniversario with root beer. We've got a root beer mixer.
I've not tried that.
Root beer mixer thing going on. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What's up from Miami? Drinking some Baku 12. Love it.
Very nice.
Very awesome. That sounds absolutely delicious. Miami's hanging out with us. I absolutely love it.
Oh, we've got the Baku 8.
We got 8. We got 8 on the shelf right now. So that's awesome. Let's see here. Zachary says I'm still at work, but I have a bottle of Pirate at home that I got from the cruise. Awesome, Zachary.
Very nice.
I love it. Pirate is a very, very fun rum, and I hope you enjoy it. That's amazing. So, again, I'm super excited you guys are here. Can I break into it now?
Okay, go ahead and break into it.
All right, I'm going to break into it, guys. Really excited because we told you guys a while back we started a TikTok. So we did, and we've been on TikTok, which is obviously for the cool kids, which we did not associate ourselves with because they were too cool for us. So we tried to figure it out. We didn't really understand it. We tabled it. We did some cool stuff over here, the website, doing some growing, the Patreon, did some fun stuff, and we circled back to it, figured it out, started working on it. We have been active on the TikTok for 13. Today is day 13 straight, and I have to say we have had an overwhelmingly awesome, positive experience so far, to say the least, since we figured out what we were doing. So we are growing another significant sized social media over on TikTok. When we started 13 days ago, we had 6 people hanging out with us. We are currently, last time I checked, growing by the minute, but we are at 311 as of 13 days later, and that has no sign of slowing down. Hopefully, if we can keep some momentum rolling, we're hoping into next month we'll already be breaking into it being a competitive size with the YouTube channel and the Facebook group, which is exciting.
He's done a fantastic job with these videos. I just want to give him a round of applause.
But when you got a face like this that you get to put on camera, it just makes everything so much easier. So I appreciate it. The beautiful people of the world showing off, right? So if you want to see Royer's swimsuit shoot over on TikTok, go check us out.
There.
The link is down below. So definitely check it out. It's an exciting time. We would love to invite you over there. I will say we're probably going to start seeing some crossover in the coming months between platforms to help grow this community and hopefully invite some more awesome people in. We're keeping it all positive, all fun, having a really great time. So we're hoping to see that kind of stack some stuff. And if that goes well, we'll just keep building.
You mentioned that, and that is something that we actually had some discussions with some other people recently, talking about how we got started on our YouTube channel and some of the decisions that we made early on.
Yes.
Right. And so the decisions that we made, we decided that we were going to be that positive, welcoming, channel that just wanted to give everybody a hug and say, hey, come on in. You're welcome.
When you meet Royer, you have to give him a hug. You have to. When you meet him, you have to give him a hug.
I'm a hugger.
He loves it.
Come on. I'm a hugger.
All right, now he's touching me way too much, and I'm going to have to tell HR. But I'm super excited because we're just getting some really cool people interactive, finding new rums. Again, we're doing our mission. Our mission here is to grow as a community, get new rums out to new people, get them realizing rum is more than some of these big brands, and getting them excited and having fun doing it. And that's what it's all about. And I will say the TikTok videos are very different from any of the other content we make. I have a lot of fun.
Again, I thought you did a fantastic job of putting a lot of those videos together.
We've only done a couple, job, so it's amazing.
But he's done a fantastic job with the majority of the videos out there.
Stop it.
So you got to check them out.
Okay, tell me again.
I mean, there's one that's very educational. It's fun. It's funny. And it's educational.
So we have a good mixture there. Obviously, we want to educate people. So we got some educational videos. We have some funny videos. We have some stuff that lets them see what just drinking in this community is all about a little bit. And so it gives people a little bit of taste and then getting them here. So it's a lot of fun. So I got some new people jumping in. Make sure we're hitting that thumbs up, letting more people know we're talking about rum, growing this community. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. But yeah, the links are down below. If you guys want to check out our new TikTok, definitely check it out. The link's down there for you guys to click on. If you don't have a TikTok, I totally get it. I didn't either. So it's definitely a whole different beast.
So for me tonight, this is no kidding. I went ahead and got the app.
He got it, and he had no idea what he was doing. Next thing you know, Royer gets really quiet, for a really long time. And I get a little worried, and I look down over, and I notice his drink is full. And he literally hasn't touched his snacks. And I look over and he's glued to his phone just watching TikTok videos because
they're addictive.
He got lost.
They are very addictive. So you have to be careful.
So we had to lay down some ground rules. TikTok responsibly. We had to lay down some ground rules. It can be
TikTok responsibly.
It can be pretty wild, but we're super excited about it. And we're having a lot of fun. Again, the other links are down there too. We got the Patreon, the website. If you're looking for the shirt that we got there, we got that bling. Right. So we got that down there, as well as the Facebook group, which is our most interactive besides the lives. If you like hanging out in the lives and talking to people, sharing stuff, definitely join the Facebook group because it's that all week long. You can post all your experiences, your rums,
cocktail recommendations,
super
some great
fun.
Rum recommendations.
Yes.
This is a great community and you are all a part of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. So Jeremy says, I hear bikinis are the best way to get the follows on TikTok. Exactly, which is why we stuck Royer in one and put him in a video. So go check out the TikTok and see Royer's bikini video.
Not going to happen.
Because his money don't jiggle. It folds. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I love it. You guys helped me find my love of rum. You guys are awesome. Hey, Justin, thank you so much. I'm so glad you could make it. And thank you for sharing that. That means everything. That's so awesome. Honestly, that's all we can do. All we can hope for is that we're helping connect people with good rums, realizing there's more out there, and hearing that we helped you fall in love with rum. Love it. Like that's what this show's all about. And it's just super cool to hear that. So thank you so much. And I'm glad you're hanging out here tonight. That's absolutely amazing. Terry, hello, everybody. Cracked open a bottle of Diplomatico Mantuano tonight. We got a little bit of vibe going on, Terry, because I picked up myself a bottle of Diplomatico Mantuano about 6 hours ago. So we are on the same page today. I saw it at the store. They had a $3 discount off the bottle. I was like, I'm buying it. So I bought it. So I was really excited about that. And I was really tempted to buy several other rums, but I walked out with one. So,
That's really good.
Right. Let's see here. Hello, Robert and Iron Liver. Fred's here, Iron Liver. We're doing it.
Welcome aboard.
We're doing it. I love it. Super, super excited. Just let's see, just heating up dinner, then I'll pick a drink. Absolutely. Got to get dinner going. We haven't eaten yet either. So whatever. We eat crackers. We got snack crackers next to us.
We do.
So you can imagine that's why this show can get a little crazy as it goes on. And why we have to cap it somewhere, because
that's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
It's it. Because we know we drink responsibly, as we always promote.
We do.
And we always want to make sure we're
no
giving
no driving going on here.
Nope. And we want to give a positive influence for PBS, because we're waiting for that app to go through. We're really trying. So let's see here. So if you guys have questions as we go, feel free to chime them in. Let us know what you're drinking if you haven't yet. Really love hearing from you guys. It's amazing.
Hear that.
Wow. Yeah, stop reading ahead. What? We got some rum news.
Seriously?
And I'm super excited.
I love that rum.
Oh my gosh, Roy,
I love that
Stop spoiling it. Stop it.
Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna tell you right now.
Stop spoiling the rum news.
There is so we have the bar down here. Okay. So and we've got a wide variety of products down here. And then we've got another room that is full of products that we haven't tried yet. Some rums that there's quite a few rums that we haven't tried yet in that room. And then we've got the cupboard upstairs. I know this sounds like we've got a problem, but
it's a passion.
It's a passion. Okay. Then we have the cupboard upstairs out in the garage. And it's a significant cupboard, right?
Significant cupboard. It's taller than I am. It's deeper than I can stand. So, I mean, it's a significant cupboard.
It's a significant cupboard. And there is always going to be certain products in that cupboard. If I can make it happen, those products will always be in that cupboard.
Yes.
Right?
So do I get to...
This is one of those products.
This company is one of those products.
Is one of those products.
All right, so let's talk about some exciting rum news. I put it in there a little bit. So we've been talking a lot about how canned cocktails are on the rise. So this is something we've been seeing more of. We did an interview with Livewire. We hope to circle back to them at some point and do a little bit more with them, because Livewire is doing some canned cocktails. But we're starting to see a ton of rum companies, distillers come out with their own rum cocktails, because they're realizing, kind of like seltzers were a few years ago, that's where everybody's kind of looking for stuff. They don't want to make these cocktails. They want to have them pre-made and be able to buy them and them be really good. So the first one, Royer, one of his favorite brands, they are announced, just got the announcement here. Looks like Kahlua Rum Company launches a new canned cocktail, which is absolutely amazing. The Kahlua review, if you guys haven't watched that, go watch that review sometime. It is absolutely amazing. So the Kauai-based company announced this week that it has launched a ready-to-drink canned cocktail. Kahlua Rum said it has rolled out its new sparkling Hawaiian rum in Hawaii, Texas, Illinois, Colorado, Arizona, and Nevada, and will introduce the product in additional markets in the future. Iowa? That's the additional markets in the future. So right now, the only places you can get it, Hawaii, Texas, Illinois, Colorado, Arizona, and Nevada. So it's limited. So if you're in one of those states, you're visiting one of those states, or you know someone there, try and have them find some and snag you some. That's going to be the first kind of Vegas. Here we come.
Yeah, baby.
Just drinking in Vegas. We've never been in Vegas together.
No, we haven't.
We've both been separate several times, but we both have never been there at the same time. I can only imagine what we would do in Vegas.
It would never be the same.
Oh my gosh. So I think it's awesome. So they talk a little bit more in this article about how canned cocktails have been gaining popularity, right? Convenient packaging, easier to transport, enjoyable, and you don't have the mess at home of buying several ingredients. So this is something Livewire really talked about, is they have premium bartenders that are famous for their cocktails. They're very high-end bartenders, and it's allowing them to build a portfolio of their drinks and promote them, and you can get their specialty drinks in a can, which is really cool. So in order to do this, There's a lot of different versions. Some of them have juices and preservatives. Some of them are more natural. It just depends on what you're getting, but there's all kinds of them, kind of like craft rum is building. This is going to be one of the next steps in evolution for rum, because it's not just rum. It's a lot of different stuff, but rum is a part of it. And they're on this wagon just as quick as anyone. Really exciting. So you're going to see tons of cocktails coming out. I foresee over the next year, this summer, all the way into next summer, you're going to see a galore, kind of like how we saw seltzers blow up and everybody made a seltzer. Get ready, because they're all going to be making these canned cocktails. I bet you Corona makes their Corona. They already have the do they do Corona Ritas in a can? I don't know if they do or not, but I bet you we see like something like Corona Ritas go into cans. You're going to start seeing alcohol jump on board everywhere. So it's just really, really cool seeing it kind of expand in alcohol.
I really want to get our hands on some of this.
I just want to get our hands on every new rum ever. Do we ever see a new rum and we're like, I could leave it on the shelf? We drink it all. We want to try it all, and we want to tell you guys about it, because we drink rum and we tell you about it. That's what we do. So we're super excited. So I'm pretty excited. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of some canned cocktails? Would you buy it, or do you like just making your own?
Have you tried it yourself?
Have you had one? I mean, they're coming out. I've had some
of the different cocktails in a can. What are your thoughts? Have you tried them?
Experiences. Let's hear it. I had Cutwater. Theirs is okay. Wasn't my favorite thing. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was great, but I do think, obviously, with this blowing up, things are going to get better, which is always good, right? It just always means that things are going to improve, because they're going to be trying to make it the best.
The bar always gets moved up.
Right. Bryce is asking, do we have a PO box? Not yet, Bryce, but thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. I really like canned cocktails. The Monacos are really good. So I haven't had those.
No,
I haven't had that one, but that's awesome. So that's something to look out for.
Maybe that's something that we need to start looking.
Get a little bit more into these cocktail cans. When will you be doing an expansion of the room for all the new rum? When are we blowing out the wall, Royer? When are we coming over with the hammer and we're blowing out the wall?
Well, I just got done building this nice shelf over here.
We literally added a top shelf, right, across, and we still have an overflow. We're still down 2 rows deep on the corners, and we're still full down here. I was going
to say, they don't even have full view.
We're trying
everything.
We're trying our best to expand. The bottom is full down here. Yes. The back room's full. The cupboard's full. We're running out of space to put it. We have a floor over here, actually, that's starting to take on some stuff. A little shelf over there I see that has a few bottles, which is exciting.
And it was so funny. So on the Facebook group this week, I saw that somebody had picked up some unique rums, and I'm not going to say who, but I will say that we recently acquired one of the rums that they shown. And I'm very excited about trying that.
Yeah.
It's so fascinating to me that so many countries around the world produce rum.
Yep.
I found it surprising, even India, with the Old Monk, right? They produce a very good rum there. They've got, there's even a South African rum.
Yeah.
There's a Switzerland rum. I mean, when
They're
you think
everywhere.
of Switzerland, do you really think of rum?
Yes.
I don't.
I think of rum everything I think of. Lettuce, rum.
Rum. I'll have rum on that.
I'll add some rum.
I'm thinking of eating a healthy salad.
I keep trying to make salad, but it just keeps coming out as rum in my cup. I love it. I love expanding and trying new stuff, sharing it with you guys. I think it's really cool. Yep. We always try to get to, we know you guys suggest a ton of rums. We do our best. The list is impeccably long. We have an impeccably long lineup behind us right now that we need to get to.
And we have a very small budget to work with.
Like we have definitely done just about everything we can do at this point to expand the way that we can. So I think for the size that we are, this is what we're going to be doing.
With the money that we have to work with.
We're obviously trying to look for things to bigger and better it. That's part of the TikTok's expansion. We're going to be adding in the coming weeks something to the Patreon. We are going to be building. We always want to be adding and doing stuff. It's just right now for where we're at, time, money, that kind of stuff. We are starting to get to a cap point. So we're really trying to be smart about how we expand and how we do stuff. Because we obviously want to give you guys the best.
And we to be honest, we have some really big ideas down the road.
Yes.
But it's going to take it's gonna take something to make that happen.
Some effort.
So
we'll see what we can do. So Greg says Coke has a Jack Daniels version. You will need to bug them for a rum and Coke, right? So that's one of those things too. You're already starting to see that happening like that. That was kind of their version of their rum and Coke. And now you're going to start seeing some of these more detailed cocktails from bartenders, things like Manhattans with rum, things like regular Manhattans, but like all these different cocktails. They got rum runners. They've got Mai Tais, and it's just I can't think of the mint one. I can't think of the mint one. Mojitos.
Yeah,
they got one of those. So you're going to start seeing more and more of them as they come up, and it's just going to be a big thing. So Chris Fitzsimmons votes for a Just Drinking conference in Vegas. That's where we make all the money, guys. We got to go to Vegas and put it all on black is what we got to do. We go to Vegas. We put the life savings on black. We obviously make a ton of money, and we leave.
Okay, so I'm going to toss this out there. I want to see how many thumbs up we can get if we decide to do some sort of rum conference in Vegas. Who's in?
You mean you're not going to put a cap of if we get to so many,
we'll
do it?
I just want to know how many people are in.
That would be a lot of fun. Obviously, we'd have a lot of fun there in
Have
Vegas.
A rum conference.
So
there.
hopefully we get to that.
We could talk to some distillers. They would meet us out there.
I'm sure they would. Sure they would. So
we know a few.
I love it. Let's see here. Let's see. What's everyone's favorite rum cocktail? Great question. I would like to hear everybody's. So got Cuba Libres here. I love that. I've heard nothing good about canned cocktails. Plus, they usually have high sugar. I make some of my own mixers without sugar. So
go ahead.
Nope. So that's one of the big things that a lot of people kind of noticed is that they are usually really sugary. However
yes.
Livewire
is
a brand you need to look up because they're one of the ones actually doing it naturally without all the added sugars.
They don't add all that stuff.
And if they're doing it, they won't be the only one, but they're the only ones I know of right now doing it as of this moment. But there will be more. And if it's possible, you're going to see that expand.
I think what we need to do is we need to get them on the phone. We need to get the interview set up so that everyone can meet Livewire.
So I got something I want to add. This perfectly ties into the next article. I just said Livewire is the only one that I know, right? I actually have another brand that has no added sugar. Ready? So next article, the brand Saltwater Woody introduces ready-to-drink cocktails just in time for summer. Their flavors are lemon mojito, pina colada, watermelon pineapple daiquiri. The drinks are 99 calories and contain no added sugar. There it is. So we got this rum brand here. So it's called Saltwater Woody. Just read it on here. It was actually an article I found really interesting because it didn't have the added sugar, which I thought was really cool.
Is kind of the stigma that comes along with some of those canned cocktails.
Yes. I'm going to jump down a little bit because I thought of it when Paul jumped on. I saw his name, and then I thought Club Tiki is one that he talks about a lot on his show.
Yes.
Club Tiki is another cocktail in a can. So if you guys haven't seen them, you definitely should check out Club Tiki. We haven't met them or talked to them yet, but we've seen a lot from Drums and Rums on them.
Yes.
So definitely another one to check out as well is Club Tiki. So, I mean, this is going to keep growing, be the next big thing, the next seltzer, the next craft beer. This is already happening.
Can I say something? Hi, Paul. How you doing, man?
We got to say hi to Paul. Hello, Paul.
From Drums and Rums podcast.
Love it. I love it. Let's see here. The canned cocktails are great for taking to barbecues and parties.
Picnics.
That way you don't have to lug around a bottle and other ingredients to make your drink with. Absolutely. Absolutely a great point. Royer looks so weird at the family outings when he's got his whole cooler and there's only one bottle of rum in it and he's literally got a bunch of different ingredients and he pulls them all out on the table and starts making all these drinks. It really just becomes complicated.
Yeah, I have fun.
Never stopped him though, but yes, it will condense the cooler space down a little bit. Absolutely. I'm surprised to see that Doc's Rum isn't on that top shelf. So Doc's Rum actually lands right here. We have it right here because his sign is here, handy, right? So we got it. We got it right here, right there behind us. We always keep Doc's bottle right around. Let's see here.
Just so everybody knows, I am a huge fan of Doc Brown's.
Are you? Really nobody knew that.
I just putting that out there in case.
I love it.
People were wondering.
I love it. Zachary's like, Jeremy fired the first shot. Bring it on. We're ready. We're bulletproof over here. We welcome all of it. We have fun, and we're pretty transparent. So you're never going to get a BS answer out of us. That's for sure.
Nope.
Maybe you can get Elon to invest. Absolutely.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a great idea.
I don't see why not.
We got to get him on the phone.
He's
you got some Dogecoin. You got some pull with him, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Huh? Right.
You got like some.
I got a few of those. So
Dogecoin.
I mean, I don't see why not. If he's going to invest all this money into Dogecoin, I don't see why we can't invest some money into rum. That's where the real money's at. That's where the real money's at.
Yeah, we just need to talk to him. Take him up for a couple of drinks.
I love it. So Sean just got home working on my Lion Dark. Still love it. Absolutely amazing. Checking out the Club Tiki. Yes, we're talking about those canned cocktails. So if you guys haven't checked out Club Tiki, we got Saltwater Woody. We've got Live Wire. Those are kind of some of the brands we're talking about. And if you know some that you like, feel free to share. And Kaloa's got one now
Hawaii,
too, which is really cool in those limited states. So make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for those and finding those when you can. Yeah. Let's see here.
Iowa wasn't on that list.
I love it. So you mentioned if we can, how many likes can we get if we are, how many people would attend a Vegas conference for just drinking? And Chris is like, smashes my thumb by hitting the like button, just jabbing that thumbs up. Like, yes.
Yeah, baby.
That would be pretty fun.
That would be awesome.
I hope so someday.
I would love to do that.
I hope so someday. If so,
fantastic. What an awesome adventure.
If that truly can happen someday, I will say you guys all in here in this beginning stages, we will not forget you.
Dude.
We will find ways to get you there and make it happen. It would be a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do that someday. 15 likes does body shots off Roger. Love it. I love it. Paul's got this habit with calling me by my first name. He always does it, and I always have to sit there and skip over it, but he always does, and it's okay with me, but it just makes me laugh because, so obviously, as you guys know, I go by Robert, but yes, my first name is Cole. If you find me on social media, I am Cole Robert. So I put it on there so that everybody knows who I am, in case you guys were confused at all for that. So Jeremy, you're always confused. I'm not worried about you being confused. You're literally born confused.
I was.
Goodness. I'm in for Vegas, still hoping I can catch you in September in Seattle. Maybe. We don't know yet. That's a little ways off. We'll see how it plays. We'll see where it lands. Chicago was on, then it was off, then it was on, and we were there. So I'm not going to say that we won't do it.
It was like, whoa.
Yes. Drums and Rum, 7.5% rum-based canned cocktail. Awesome. That's a good percentage. That's awesome. They're getting there. Let's see here. What's your favorite rum right now? Ooh, what's your favorite rum right now? We obviously have some all-time favorites, but what's your favorite rum as of this moment?
Like that I've had this year?
No, like just recently, what have you been drinking most of? I think the question here, if I'm correctly understanding Justin, what's your favorite rum at this moment? Doesn't mean it's your favorite all time. It's just what's kind of got your taste buds right now.
Well, I want to be clear because there's some products, some rums out there that I really enjoy, and they are a staple in my life.
Not the staples, the ones that have come in, they've made an impact, and right now through a phase, I can't get enough of.
That I really enjoy.
Yeah, like right now. It doesn't mean it's a forever rum, but what are you hooked on right now?
Okay, so am I narrowed down to just one?
We'll do a couple. We can do a couple if you got some on the mind right now.
I've got 3.
Okay, 3.
Well,
it's expanding it as we go.
I love
good Lord.
So many of these.
Jeez Louise. Pick your 3 rums.
God.
I don't want to be here. You asked the world's hardest question for Royer. So I don't want to be here till noon tomorrow. So what do you got? What's your 3 rums?
All right. My 3 rums. Okay, so I'm going to break away from the normal. We're talking about recently.
Recently. Right? Just what's on your palate right now?
Zacapa Xo.
Zacapa Xo number 1.
Yes.
All right. What else you got?
This is one of my favorites.
What else you got?
Okay.
Oh man, he's working so hard at this.
I am. I'm having a tough time. All right. Ron Abuelo Oloroso.
Oloroso.
And not just because it's fun to say.
All right.
All right.
All right. What's number 3?
Number 3. I got to go with this little gem right here.
The little gem.
This
you got to say the whole name if you're gonna go with the little gem.
This is Anejo Mayan Rum from the Cozumel Rum Company, right here.
There you go.
This is a very unique rum.
Yep. Cozumel, Mexico.
Got a very unique bottle.
And it's very yummy, very yummy. So I will say that's one of mine too. I'll go 3 as well. So that's one of mine as well. I'll break off with that. They're very good, very surprising. I'm excited to get into some of their other rums. Yes. That one, it's almost gone. I know you can't really tell in this bottle.
It is almost
but
gone.
It is almost gone, and we're kind of savoring the last of it because we both really, really like it. So It's been really good. So, oh gosh, I can't even talk about one yet. Oh, I can't do it. All right, so I'm going to have to come back. I do have a review that's coming out, I believe is our next review post. And so
I'm not even sure which one that is.
Our next review post?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway.
No,
I'm going to break rules.
No, you can't. You can't break the rules.
I want to break rules.
You can't break the rules.
I've actually been drinking the crap out of it. It's already on its way down too. So I'll go to a different one. That my third one that I had on my list is actually Panama Pacific's 9.
That's a good choice.
Woody, delicious.
It's
nice,
really hard.
Nice for a bourbon barrel crossover. They did a very good job. It's the Panama Pacific brand was something that really excited me at Chicago Rum Fest. So I got hooked on their products a little bit.
That's an excellent choice.
But I got another one, but I want to share it with you guys. But it is going to be the next review. So if you guys want to know what my third one is, you're paying attention right now. The very next review that we post will be that rum that I'm hooked on right now. And it's a pretty fun rum. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. It's a pretty good time. So great question.
I mean, that was a fantastic question because I mean, it's really so hard to answer because we have a lot of rums back here. And to be honest with you, all of them that you see here on camera, we truly enjoy. And it just depends on the mood and the flavor that you're looking for the evening. And we have some fantastic rums back here.
Absolutely.
I mean,
we have all the best rums because this is the place to find all the best rums. If you guys are looking to expand your rum palette, you're like, what are the best rums to be getting into? What's new? What's coming out? What can I find? You got to watch our channel because we're always talking about some great new rums all the time and always fun rum news when we can get around to it here on Wednesdays and get as much rum
I want to flip this thing around. I want to flip this baby around.
Flipping it.
We're going to flip it. So what is everyone's top 3 rums out there that they recently have found and really enjoy?
Yes.
These are not their go-to rums. My go-to rums are going to be just rum. They've got several products that I truly enjoy. Obviously, Doc Brown's really bad rum. We've got also, Bacardi Oakheart. Everybody knows that's one of my favorites. I mean, these are all go-to rums for me. And these are going to be products that will forever be in this household.
Yes.
Right? But we're talking about the 3 most recent rums that you have recently found that you truly enjoy. And you're like, this is really good.
I love it. I can't wait to see what you guys are posting.
Yeah.
Make sure to share it. So Jeremy says it's whichever one is in the glass. I love it. Terry, thank you so much. He says both of you are doing a great job with the budget you have. Sometimes going big is not always the best. Keep on doing it this way. How about doing an Iowa conference first? I like that idea, Terry. I think we're probably going to head that direction first at some point. Thank you so much. Like I really do. It means a lot. We do put a lot of work into this, and we know we don't exactly have the budget and technology to keep up with some of the bigger stuff. So we do the best we can, and we just appreciate that you guys hang out with us, help promote us, and help promote rum. Because truthfully, I can't explain this enough. It always goes back to Chicago Rum Fest when I heard the lady behind me say, that she was ashamed. We should be ashamed that we make money off of these rum companies. And I just wanted to look at this lady and be like, I don't make anything. I spend way more than we ever could make right now. So truthfully, it's about highlighting new rum brands, showing you guys new products, getting rum companies a little bit of growth, some exposure, so that you guys can find them. Because otherwise, how are you going to find them? How are you going to find a Doc Brown, a Just Rum, a Matriarch? How are you going to find these brands if we're not talking about it?
Quite honestly, we're almost like a PBS channel ourselves because we're actually trying to help all these rum companies get their name out there, right? And we're trying to help people like you trying to discover these new products. And well, at the end of the day, what do we get out of it? Well, I mean, we get some rum.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. Let's see here. Sean says rum, old fashioned, Mai Tai, and shipwreck spice and cream soda are my faves. I love that. I love
Very
that.
nice.
Chris says, anybody else think we can just plan our own trip for a Just Drinking Vegas conference? And if Roger and Robert show up, that's great, but we can make it happen without them if necessary.
Oh, nice.
Send us pictures. That would be hilarious. I would die.
I almost feel like we got like a mutiny going.
That would be hilarious.
Right? That's cool.
I would die laughing.
I love that.
That
Yeah,
would
send
be
us
so
pictures.
funny. That'd
Send
be
us
so
pictures.
funny. Let's see here. I want to party and awesome vacation shirts with Roger. Right? That's what I'm saying. You need the cool vacation shirts with Roger. I agree. El Dorado 12 year, the go-to right now for Fred. I love that.
Yep.
That's a great rum.
Now, if I remember right, doesn't Fred really enjoy his go-to is Havana Club?
Nice.
Right?
Yeah, I believe so. The Havana Club.
But he's recently found
that El Dorado 12.
12.
I love it. So let's see here. Thinking Terry's guessing next week's review is going to be a sweet rum. Terry, you're going to be wrong. You're going to be wrong. Ooh, you're going to be wrong. Such a good rum. Such a good rum. I used to have such a sweet tooth when I started this channel. When we started doing this, I was very sweet. And as my palate's developed, I still do like sweet, but I am a very natural flavored lover as well. So it just depends on the product. I just don't like too much heat. Yeah, I just don't like too much heat. Yeah, now you know. Now you know. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Royer doesn't quite get why I love it as much as I do, but he's wrong. So it's fine. It doesn't matter.
I often am.
Let's see here. Recently found 3 newest rums are Doc Brown's Really Bad Dark Rum. Love it. Great rum.
Nice.
Great rum. Bombarda Falconet and the Bombarda Culverin. All great.
Those are all fantastic rums.
Awesome. All rums we've talked about on this channel recently for a while. Awesome. I love that we helped you find those because those are some amazing rums to try too. Those are some
really good rums.
I love it.
And they all make some really good cocktails.
Yes. Greg says, my chosen drink tonight is a Jamaican Me Crazy. The version has 1 part white rum, 1 part dark rum, 1 part banana liquor, and parts of pineapple juice. 2 parts pineapple juice.
I want to.
I love the cocktails. I love it.
I love that.
I love that.
I'm going to do a shout out for Greg right now.
Does some awesome cocktails.
Greg, this one's for you, buddy.
This one's for you.
This one's for you. Thanks for sharing all of your cocktails and your tips and your pictures and everything else on the Facebook after hours. I think it's fantastic.
I love it.
I really do. I love reading all that stuff. So thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
I love it. Fred says you're right on the Havana Club, and he's just liking that El Dorado 12. Bryce says Pompero Plantation Original Dark are the ones I've been grabbing recently. I love
Very
that.
Nice.
That's amazing. Those are also great rums. We've done those as well. Those are amazing rums.
Yes.
Let's see here. Alu graphics coming in.
We've got like a whole shelf.
I know.
Dedicated just for plantation.
We need to do like an insight into all the rums sitting around here, so my therapist will stop bugging me. Let's see here. Myers, Gosling, Kraken are my top 3 right now. Very nice. Got a nice little spread there.
The Gosling. So I've got to ask, is it
the original Gosling, the dark, or
the Black Seal?
Got Black Seal.
The black rum. Is it that? Or have you tried the Gosling 151? I didn't realize the Gosling made a 151, but they do.
Yeah. Zachary's got a pretty interesting spread here. So we got favorites are Blue Chair Bay Spiced, one of my wife's favorites. Yep, Plantation Pineapple, which is one of my favorites, and Bamboo, which is an original on this show. And the very first review we ever did, Bamboo, which is not a real review. Not a real review, but a very delicious.
We have to revisit. Rum. We got to revisit.
You think so? I think that review is so good. We talked about the rum for like 10 whole seconds.
Yeah,
the rest of the time, we're just yelling at each other. So whatever. I love it.
My. That was our very first review of Bamboo.
I love it. So Terry's got a lineup here. So we got Zacapa Xo, great rum. El Dorado 21, very nice. And Kirk and Sweeney 18, looking for really bad rum to replace one of the 3. Oh, there we go.
Very nice.
I love that. That's amazing.
So, I'm a big fan of the Zacapa Xo, like I explained. I've not tried. Well, I've tried the Eldorado 21 actually when we were at Chicago Rum Fest. You remember they were there?
Yes.
Right? But we haven't done a review on that, so I'm looking forward to doing a review on that one. So yeah, that's a good lineup. This is so cool.
Yes. I think that's amazing. I love it. Let's see here. Black Seal is good, but I will look for the 151. Love that. Tony is in the house drinking pirate rum and pineapple juice. Love it.
Very nice.
Very delicious. Sounds
Very
like you got a
nice.
good cocktail. Love it. So yeah, we talked about some canned cocktails tonight, talking about some growth of that rum market. Our TikTok, again, if you guys haven't scrolled down, if you're jumping on, thumbs ups. Thank you so much for all the thumbs ups. Appreciate you guys so much.
We appreciate that.
But checking out those links, the TikTok link is the new one down there, which is really, really fun right now. So I just wanted to point that out as we're kind of in the middle here, and then talk a little bit about how I've been finding some articles that have been talking so much about how other alcohol drinkers are swapping to rum. So one of the ones here.
Why wouldn't you? Because rum's the best.
It's the best. Obviously, it's why
Right?
we're doing this. Rum Reborn.
Oh yeah.
How they are swapping their beloved Bundy for sophisticated sips. I love this. I think this is so cool. I've been seeing this for whiskey, vodka, gin, so many different articles coming in talking about how they're realizing that rum has a little bit for everybody who drinks something different.
Yes.
And it can be harsh, it can be soft, it can be bold, it can be easy.
Bold and in your face.
It can be clear, it can be dark, it can be whatever you want it to be. And there's so many things you can do with it, from having it on its own with some ice to a little bit of a garnish, all the way to a sophisticated cocktail that's got 19 ingredients that Greg makes in his kitchen all the time. It can be anything. And so that's what I truly love about rum. And it can go in something as simple as a rum and Coke, a rum and Pepsi. You can get into a rum with a little bit of juice, just a single mixer. And that's what I really fell in love with rum about, is I didn't feel like I had to get overly sophisticated with how I was making my drinks. I could have fun with it. It was easy, and I got to try a lot of different flavors. And now I feel like my palate is so much further than I've ever imagined.
We were talking about that tonight, weren't
yes,
we?
that the rum we had tonight would have been a rum that would have made my eyes burn at one point in time. But it ended up coming out as a very nice product. I actually picked out a lot of different flavors out of it. Didn't overpower me. I wouldn't say it was recommended for new rum drinkers, but it is one of those rums that's a next level rum that has a lot of great things going on. Yeah. So I think that's really cool. So just a lot of fun stuff like that, I think, is really amazing. Sean's got a lineup, the Real McCoy. And if you guys don't know, if you haven't let us know, top 3 rums, 2 to 3 rums that you are enjoying right now. Maybe not your favorite of all time, but what are you finding right now?
We're not talking about the stuff that's always in your cupboard.
What are you going to right now?
What are you going to right now?
I love it. So Sean's got the Real McCoy 5-year. It's in my decanter. Floridacana 5, very nice.
Very
and
nice.
Lion are my current top 3. Love
What's
that.
the last one?
The Lion. So we got to try some of that with rumratings.com. Got to do a little sampler from their subscription package. A lot of fun, great company, very, very fun products. I love that. Let's see here. Beyond Doc Brown's, Modern Matriarch Amber, and Just Rum Maple Rested. I have to add Coconut Cartel.
Very nice.
Those are cool
that's
rums.
an excellent lineup.
All 3 of those rums we talked about.
Lineup.
Very cool. Just Rum's out of Oregon. Modern Matriarch is an Iowa rum.
Yep.
Iowa Distiller out of Council Bluffs, Iowa, which is amazing.
Baby. Shout out Iowa.
That you got it. Very, very good amber barrel-aged rum.
Yes.
And then the Coconut Cartel. Such a cool rum. Yes. Really blew up coming out of Florida across the country here. Very, very cool. Awesome. Very awesome.
I think we ought to get them on for an interview.
Yes.
Right.
I agree. Let's see here. So Tony's saying should try smoking an old fashioned made with OFTD. So we got into smoking some cocktails.
Yes.
That's something that we need to do a little.
I just love that joke.
He loves that joke.
I love
Every time
joke.
I say I'm smoking food or drinks, he's like, it must be really hard to light.
I bet that's a terrible thing to light.
Yeah. No, not that kind. We're talking about the smoke top, right? The smoke top that we have here that you've seen on TV, seen on the internet, We do have it. We have been doing some stuff. We need to do a little bit more, though. I really like that. And obviously, we have the OFTD, and we got a bunch of plantation products. So very awesome. Let's see here. Zachary, I'll be making a painkiller after I'm over the day. Blue chair, pineapple, orange juice, cream of coconut shaker with ice. Wow. Getting extensive in there tonight. I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Very awesome. Are you going to do any more videos with the rum rating samples? I think there will be some in the future. They usually put them out quarterly, I think it is. Yes. So we'll continue to see those kind of roll out as they do, and they're doing some growth things right now and growing and doing some stuff. So
we're doing some growth things.
And we're doing some growth things. So I do think we're going to be seeing those coming up in the future. But yeah, they're usually quarterly with their subscription box. So it's going to be something similar to that. So you'll be seeing them drop in every once in a while. Yes. So we'll
try and notify you.
Definitely showing off something
of that about things coming up. We've got something coming up. Maybe next Wednesday.
Do we?
I think we might.
You think we do? I think we don't.
I think we do.
This is why we can't make plans and we need to follow up, because we really dropped the ball on this one. So we've been talking about how the last Wednesday of the month we're going to be doing a distiller interview. Yes. Now, we originally had expected Just Rum to be involved.
Yes.
We're going to confirm that. We're going to hopefully get them on. I vaguely remember next week being unavailable for them, but I'm going to double check. We're going to find that out. We'll let you guys know. We'll update all the social medias and let you guys know what's going on. But next week is our Wednesday, the last Wednesday of the month. We're going to try and get a distiller interview in, invite in John from Just Rum. If it changes or has to be something different, we'll do that.
We always have something special going on.
It's true.
Wednesday Night Lives, right?
Yes.
So please come back and join us.
Oh, please.
Next Wednesday.
Don't come back.
I'm going to guess we're going to have something special for you.
No matter what, we'll have something special.
We will.
It'll be amazing.
Maybe he'll do a dance.
Maybe. Because my money don't jiggle. It folds. I will leave the bikini, though, in Royer's closet. It's amazing. OFTD is a have to have. It's on my wish list, Sean says. Absolutely. You know what OFTD really stands for. Yes, we do. Yes, we got that review up. It's oh golly, that's delicious. I have silent. So delicious and dangerous. Love it. I love it. How many thumbs do you need for a Just Rum to convince? Right? That's what we're saying. Hopefully next week on Wednesday, we're going to have Just Rum join us here and there. We'll reach out to them. We'll verify. They're not with us here tonight, so I don't want to say anything official. We got to talk to them first. Yep. But it is our last Wednesday of the month, so we are trying to get some distiller interviews going on. We're going to confirm.
Try and make something happen.
We're going to make something happen one way or another. Hopefully, we got a backup plan there in place that if they're not able to make it, we'll have somebody secretly special be debuted on there. So, but we'll do something fun next Wednesday.
Might even be another rum channel.
You never know. And get to meet some cool people. So we're always excited about it. Let's see here. Zacapa Xo, Plantation Fiji, Appleton Estate. Those are all
very nice.
Very, very great brands. I love that.
They
are. Love that. So I love that you guys have been bringing in. We're going to start wrapping up. We know we're cutting it short a little bit because we started a little bit late, but we just unfortunately had some things pop up. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us so much. Let us know any last minute questions, anything you guys want to chime in. Make sure to throw it in there into the comment box as we kind of wrap up here. If you guys, I'm going to go into my spiel a little bit. If you haven't yet, make sure you scroll down and check those links. We got the website on there with our gear that you can check out. We've got the Facebook group that we're always talking about fun stuff. Everybody gets to share their content in. Love that group and hanging out with you guys.
Here's the thing. If you get the gear like this right here, you can help spread the good word of rum.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So definitely check out those links.
You can make an impact on somebody's day.
We have a Patreon down there right now. The only subscription package on the Patreon gives you early access to rums we're trying. Early access.
Dang!
So you guys know what rums we're trying, what new things are coming, what we're doing, keeping you up to date on there. And it's just a minimal way for you to support us right now. It's just a small one
Very
right
small.
now, and we're going to add something with a little bit more value as we
A
go.
little more zest.
Yeah, right. So right now it's just small, but we do appreciate every penny counts. Again, we're
It
always
does.
trying to grow.
Makes a
And
difference
so
for us.
we really appreciate it. You guys mean the world to us to support us and be able to do this. I think it's absolutely amazing that you guys hang out with us. I love it. And then obviously the TikTok, which I talked about a bunch tonight.
We actually have one that has actually almost hit 21,000 views.
I think we might have cracked the 21,000 actually. So we have a video that already in a matter of days has now. Yep, we're on our way to 22,000 views on it.
No kidding, really.
So it's been really fun. It's been a really fun time over there. So if you haven't checked out our TikTok, we would love for you to click that link. Yes. Check that out. Absolutely. So let's see what we got here. We got some last comments. Got my shirt. Great one. Thank you so much, Tony. Really appreciate it. Appleton is good. A good one, too. I almost forgot about that one. Yes, absolutely. Terry saying, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the week. Summer's here. It's warm. This is the week of summer in Iowa. I had a joke with Paul from Drums and Rums that I joked that Iowa was the self-proclaimed rum capital of the world, and that we should the person opening a new rum bar in Florida should open one in Iowa. And they said, Paul said, well, maybe they'll open it during the summer in Iowa. Isn't that only a week long? And I said,
about right.
I said a whole week. I said, that must be Southern Iowa. So thought that was pretty funny. It doesn't last long, super long here. So let's see here. I would say Appleton, but that is one of my staples. I usually have at least one of their bottles on my shelf. I love that, Bryce. I'm glad you're keeping good rum. You guys go out there, find new rums, put it in the Facebook group. Let us know what you're drinking. This is what helps everybody kind of see some new stuff. Thank you so much for interacting, hanging out. Even if you just came in, watched, hit the thumbs up, didn't say anything. If you're out there, thank you so much for the love. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Every single thing you guys do counts, and it means the world to us. We're really just trying to help out everybody find some new rums, help these rums find new people, and get to have a lot of fun doing it because you guys are amazing.
We have a blast.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. With that, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.